It's really great to see you again and to
Thank
talk
you.
to you. The question that I'm asking, that Beth and I are asking, is what do we do today to prepare our children for this world that we know is coming? What do the grown-ups in the world do for the kids? So we came here today to see the amazing work the kids are doing,
Right.
but where you're sitting, you're almost you have your hand around all of the children in New York City public schools.
Right.
So what do the adults in the world do today to prepare kids for this future?
I think I'm going to maybe start with a problem.
Please.
Of maybe one of the problems is that adults have a tendency to talk at kids, saying, I want you to do this, you should do this, I should do this, this is the way you should do it. But they don't necessarily empower the kids to take action on their own. And I think that's one of the really important things about our youth summit and our youth empowerment is that we actually get the kids to a point where they feel like they can take action on their own. We teach them the leadership skills. We teach them how to do public speaking. I think that's incredibly important. One of the things that I talked about in the opening of today's summit was that the adults have been screwing up for a very long time. That's why we're in the situation that we are now. We have a lot of adults that are climate change deniers, but the majority of our next generation believe climate change is an issue. They're not deniers, and they know they need to take action, but the adults are still in control. So we need to empower them to come up to somebody and say, hey, why aren't we doing this? And when you have a 10-year-old come up to a facility manager saying, I just sorted my recycling, why are you still putting it in the same can and throwing it out as trash? That adult's going to get shamed into doing something differently because the kid knows better. They know that it's the right thing to do, and they know they should be changing their behavior. So empowering kids to actually stand up and take a voice in this movement and actually say something. If we had a rally like the People's Climate March in September, which was an incredible experience, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about that day. But if we had a group of kids, teenagers, whatever we wanted to do, and they did a march on Washington to go up to Congress and say, you guys are screwing up, get with the act, change, we need to acknowledge that this is a problem and you guys need to take steps to change it, I think that would be huge. I think Congress would, understand going, well, wait a minute, these are kids. Why aren't we taking more change? I think that's the biggest thing that I think we need to do for our kids is empower them.